Okay, it's Thursday. No, no, it's shit. What is take two. It's Sunday. There we go. Sunday night. We got exactly 30 minutes before Mythic Odyssey of the Dragonlords, and ugh, Jesus Christ. We got a lot to do. Maybe I don't actually know. I've been working on other stuff all week. We got Extra Life coming up in less than 2 weeks, so that's taken a lot of attention. I've been hyper focused on world building for Skyhaven, so that's a lot of my time and energy there. So let's try to catch up with what's going on here and now in Mythic Odyssey. All right. So it's revealed that this guy over here, Viron, he is the party. He's friend of the party, I guess. Yeah, party friend. He is Andronikos' uncle, an exiled half brother of King Tritonus. I don't remember what Andronikos' dad's name is. And then his sea siren attendant, Thassa. Anyways, so Viron is apparently half mermaid, half Triton, and was a big scandal. And so he eventually left the Triton court when Andronikos was very young. But he recognized Andronikos because since he dwelled down here in this sort of forgotten deeps, he was not hit with the curse that Andronikos was afflicted by, and he was beyond Lutheria's notice to go and kill every member of the bloodline. But now we ended last session with her remembering that he exists and that she's supposed to kill him. And that kind of puts me in a situation, right? So, like, I don't know what to do. There's two Andronikos now. That's twice the problem that there was before. She can ill afford to have them be alive, but she's learned enough about them that she's afraid to actually follow through on the prophecy and mess with them. So I think, and this is going to be kind of crazy, what if she just approached Andronikos and was like, listen, homie, I know that you're prophesized to bring all of my plans to ruin, but what if that wasn't the case at all? Because you've continued to disappoint and impress at every turn for all of the right and wrong reasons. You are an anomaly of fate. You are outside of all of that. I may have acted rashly when I murdered your entire bloodline, and for that, I'm deeply sorry. So, is there anything that I can do to patch things up with you, sweetie? Anything at all that I could do that wouldn't result in you murdering me, for example. Also, how long have you known that I murdered your whole bloodline, and why haven't you brought my plans to ruin yet, right? And so, like, I kind of think that that's a direction that we could take with the narrative that might work really well. Yeah. So I think that's probably the direction that I will go with it. Let me see. I'm gonna bring up my notes robot that has been helping me keep track of everything. All right. Bring up everything you know from the written adventure about the haunted one. About, we'll do quotes, the haunted one. All right. So let's see what happens. Also, I love all this stuff in chat, but These guys. This is why I keep running out of hosting space. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, that's not the case. Okay, so read through. Then give me a list of everything related to the Haunted One Epic Path. Is that what it's called? Let me see. Odyssey of the Dragonlords. Open file location. Alright. Yes, the double-page adventure that no matter what I do, I can't convince this document to not be double-paged. Let's see. Sour Vintage, Epic Paths. Here we go. Fuckers. Let's see. Cursed One. No. Dragon Slayer. Lost One. Gifted One. Haunted One. Yeah. Let's see. Here are the basics from page 25. Let's see. Give me all the other mentions and info from the adventure relating to this epic path. Alright. Okay. Meeting the Oracle, defeating Demetria, attuning to the artifact. When the Haunted One attunes the lesser artifact, they hear whispers of their family's voices. The Amazon Queen. The greater family artifact is indeed in the possession of the Amazon Queen. Alright, they got that. Consulting the Fates. The Fates reveal the Haunted One's full backstory, including the prophecy and the fact that Mitros erased their family memory. We've covered that. Confronting Lutheria and destroying the Scythe. Destroying Lutheria's scythe releases the souls of the Haunted One's family so they can pass into the afterlife. Remembrance and knowledge of their existence also returns to the world. Okay. Let's see. Robot has this to add.
I've completed the review of the adventure, Odyssey of the Dragonlords, related to the Haunted One Epic Path. Here's a comprehensive list of everything related to this path from the entire adventure.
Okay.
1. Haunted One background.
Yep.
Haunted One's family was erased from memory by Mitros to protect them from Lutheria's wrath, as they were destined to break the power of death. 2.
Break the power
key events
of
and items.
death.
Meeting with the Oracle, the Haunted One learns that their sister, Demetria, possesses a lost family artifact at the Mossy Temple. Defeating Demetria, retrieving a lesser family artifact from Demetria, which was originally stolen by her goatling servants.
Okay.
Attuning the artifact.
Fuck it. Alright, let's see. We already read all that. Artifact recovery, confronting Lutheria, character development and prophecy. The path emphasizes the mystery of the Haunted One's existence and the unraveling of their forgotten past. Climactic encounters, confrontations with Demetria and the Amazon Queen, final battle against Lutheria, focusing on destroying the Scythe to release and vindicate. Impact on the campaign. The Haunted One's journey is central to their personal redemption. Okay, so, here are some complications that have arisen in our campaign relating to the Haunted One. 1. The party has sworn a fellowship / alliance with Lutheria. This was before she realized and remembered that our Haunted One, Andronikos, the Triton, was, in fact, he who would break the power of death. Is that what the fucking prophecy says? Let me see. Break the power of death. He who, not would, he who, there you go, would break the power of death. Okay, 2. Andronikos doesn't really hate Lutheria for what she has done, comma. In fact, he despises Mitros more for hiding the memories of himself and his family from the world, rather than actually protecting them. 3. Lutheria's scythe contains more than the souls of Andronikos' family, comma, it contains nightmare creatures who have sought out sleeping Thylea and wish her harm. Breaking the scythe would free these horrors into the world. This is a sort of paradox. Okay. 4. Due to actions recently in the game, Lutheria remembers everything, and her initial goal of wiping out Andronikos' bloodline. Let's see. With all this, comma, what do you think might happen next? Question mark. Let's put her to work. Let's see if she's got something. Given the complex and intriguing developments in your campaign, with Andronikos the Triton and the nuanced relationship with the gods, several dramatic scenarios could unfold. Here's how these elements might interact and evolve, leading to potential next steps. The dilemma of breaking the scythe. Moral quandary. The revelation about the nightmare creatures within Lutheria's scythe adds a significant layer of consequence to breaking it. This could lead to a major campaign arc, where Andronikos and the party must find a way to free his family's souls without unleashing these horrors. Perhaps seeking out a divine artifact or a ritual that can selectively purge or seal away the nightmares while liberating the souls. I already have it covered, baby! I already have that covered. Quest for knowledge. The party might need to consult with ancient or hidden sources of wisdom in Thylea, such as forgotten gods. Already covered. We got that. Shifting allegiances in divine politics. Confronting Mitros. Andronikos' disdain for Mitros could lead to a competition or a series of diplomatic engagements aimed at understanding her motives, or perhaps reconciling their differences or deepening their animosity. This could affect how other gods perceive and interact with the party. Lutheria's memory and wrath. Now that Lutheria remembers her original intent, she poses a direct threat to Andronikos. However, their existing alliance complicates direct aggression. Lutheria might use more subtle, manipulative tactics to undermine Andronikos, perhaps turning public opinion against him. We're well past that. Divine prophecy and Andronikos' destiny. Prophetic challenges. The prophecy that Andronikos will break the power of death can take center stage. How does this prophecy intersect with the nightmares in the scythe? Is there a deeper meaning to breaking the power of death? What could be about transformation or renewal rather than destruction? Oh. Oh, shit. Okay, I have an idea. Okay. Thylea is in a deep sleep, similar to the Odin sleep that Odin from Norse mythology would enter. It is so deep that in a way, comma, it could be considered death. Perhaps the prophecy is not breaking the power of death, aka Lutheria, Titan of Death, comma, but instead that his destiny is simply waking up the sleeping goddess? Question mark. Let's see. Global consequences and campaign endgame. Pandora's box scenario. If the scythe is broken and the nightmares are released, the campaign could shift to dealing with this global threat. Already got it covered. This might unite various factions and force old enemies to work together. Heroic redemption or tragic fall. Andronicus' journey could culminate in a heroic act that either redeems his family's name or changes the nature of death or magic in Thylea, or could end tragically, with him sacrificing himself to prevent a greater evil from overwhelming the world. Potential epic battles and resolutions. A direct epic showdown with Lutheria, perhaps in a realm that weakens her or enhances Andronicus' abilities. Sacrifice and legacy. Andronicus might decide that the only way to ensure the safety of the world to fulfill the prophecy is through a personal sacrifice, which could be a powerful moment in the campaign, affecting how all characters view their roles and the gods. Alright. Your interpretation of the prophecy adds a profound layer of depth to the campaign, shifting the narrative focus from destruction to awakening and renewal. Here's how this interpretation could be woven into your campaign. The nature of the prophecy, instead of breaking the power of death being about a combat or the physical destruction of Lutheria's scythe, it could symbolize the rejuvenation of life and awakening, representing Thylea herself. This would align the prophecy more with the theme of restoration and healing rather than of conflict or ending. Andronicus' role as divine mediator could see himself as a mediator between the divine and the mortal, between sleep and wakefulness, which is interesting because he is made of dream stuff. His journey might involve gathering sacred relics, knowledge, and blessings that are necessary to awaken Thylea. Symbolic gesture, tasks that symbolize waking from deep sleep, like collecting dew from the first light of dawn, songs from the rarest birds at daybreak, or tears from a creature that never weeps, could be integral to the rituals needed to awaken Thylea. Oh, okay. I like where that's going. Hello. Hello. How are you doing? Sorry, I just saw you in chat. Are you in YouTube chat? That's probably why I just noticed it. Let me switch to multi-stream so I can see you. Let's see. Challenges and quests. Gathering components, travel remote and dangerous places, protecting the sleep. Interactions with Lutheria. This reinterpretation might lead to a complex dynamic with Lutheria. If awakening Thylea potentially diminishes her power or influence, as Death's power might wane with the rejuvenation of life, she might become an antagonist trying to prevent the awakening. Alternative, if the campaign steers towards reconciliation and unity among the gods, Lutheria could be convinced to aid in the awakening, perhaps to restore balance and correct past mistakes. Oh, nice. All right. Hello, YouTube. Culminating event, the awakening. The climax of the campaign could be a grand ritual involving not just the physical items collected, but also the participation of various factions and characters the party has interacted with throughout their journey. This event could have widespread effects on the world, such as rejuvenating dying lands, reversing curses, or even altering the nature of magic or life itself in Thylea. Already got that covered. Post-awakening Thylea, what does that look like? Reframing the prophecy in this way, your campaign moves towards themes... Aw, thank you. Splash9TV. By reframing the prophecy in this way, your campaign moves towards themes of healing. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I like where that's going. I like the idea of rewriting the prophecy a bit, because you know those Greek prophecies, they're always like super puzzle riddle deluxe kind of deal. So I like that. That could work. All right, maybe then it's time for her to come clean, tell everybody what's going on. All right, we already prepped 11 minutes till the game. We already prepped the fight against Scylla, so that's already taken care of in the Promethean Flame chapter. But we didn't do... I'm looking to be a new DM. Can I learn from this stream? I don't know. Maybe. I'm not really teaching anything. I'm just sort of doing my prep, and then, you know, you can hang out if you want. But yeah. I mean, if you want someone to teach you how to DM, maybe try Guy. Guy's pretty good. Not trying to send you away, but he's got a really good channel. What is it, like how to not be a bad DM or some shit like that? He's really good. He's a little cheek. I don't know if he's a little. He's kind of a brat. He's a little bratty. Mostly over here, I just do my prep, and then if you want to have, do your own prep and like feel like you're not doing your prep by yourself, that's kind of what we do over here. But also, if you just want to like jump in and be like, I've got this cool idea, like we do that over here too. How to be a great GM. I think that's the name. How to be a great GM. Yeah, here you go.
Hey, welcome to How to Be a Great GM. My name is Guy.
Guy. This is my stream. Be quiet. But yeah. So just go to How to Be a Great GM over on YouTube, and this dude has like 3 different videos for every possible topic you could think of DMing. He's very, very smart and very, very talented. If you just want to hang out and see weird homebrew built for Pathfinder or D&D, you're welcome to keep coming by and hanging out here. So either one works great for me. All right, so down here we've got this statue. The statue is an angel. It is the angel Prometheus. Yes, I know we're just munching up the lore here, but that's in the adventure. That Prometheus is an angel. So let's go grab Prometheus. We got Prometheus 1. We got Prometheus 2 exposed, and then we got Prometheus guarded. Now, all of these Prometheus have the absolute shit kicked out of them because I've run this campaign before, and they all got just rowdy boy beat up in my other game. So let me delete all this stuff. There we go. Hopefully none of this is being shown in chat. It doesn't look like it. That's good. All right. There we go. Wow. That buff's been running for 8 years. That's a long time. Alright, let's see. You don't really need to fly underwater, so probably turn that off. Alright. This was, according to my players the last campaign, this was like the hardest fight in the campaign. Like harder than the final boss fight. This was the hardest fight in the campaign. So I don't think there's too much I need to change about this stat block, really. I do need to heal him back up to full, though. Alright. Let's see. Prometheus. He's got his angelic greatsword. He's got his angelic longbow. He's got his battle cry, his death throws. He's got a fire aura that heats up all of the water in the entire arena. He's got his healing touch. He's got leadership aura. He's got paragon actions. He's got paragon defenses. He is a master of all weapons. I don't know why it's worrying about having armor, because I think he has a set armor class, and that's just silly to have armor here. There we go. He's got fire form, fire mastery. His fire form does a lot of damage, I think. Elemental can move through spaces. Oh, he just sets you on fire. Can't really do that underwater, though. So that doesn't really work too well. But he does boil the entire arena. So that's a thing. Let's see. He's got a parry move. Raises his AC by 6. Gets his reaction back after every paragon action. Spells? Alright. So he's got a decent amount of spells. We're going to give him back his stuff here. If... I don't know. If I have him rest, will that give away too much? That might give away too much. Let me see. Rest. Nope, it didn't show it in chat. That's good. Alright. I guess he has unlimited first and second spell slots. Or maybe he's functioning as some kind of sick wizard. I don't remember. Or sick warlock. I don't know what this is about. He got a 28 armor class, though. That's kind of bananas. Alright, so then he's got his second form, which is Prometheus Exposed and Prometheus Guarded. So he shifts between these two forms. Guarded has a 40 armor class. And it basically just fires fucking laser beams out all the time. I believe his sword attack just straight up does an entire ass fireball whenever he hits you. Let me see. Yeah. Because under spellbook, he should have fireball at will. I'm not seeing it though. Hold on. Fireball. Let's see. There we go. So yeah, every time he hits, he drops a fireball. Which at first is like not a big deal because you're underwater, but then it does start to get pretty stupid pretty quick. Then he switches to this other form, and then when he unfurls his wings from his guarded form, is when he is in his exposed form. Assume guard form, blinding radiance. He sheds light out to 120 feet. Anyone looking must make a constitution save or be blinded forever and take 50 psychic damage. Jesus Christ. Form shift. He shifts forms. This requires 2 consecutive Paragon actions. And then revelation. Assume exposed form. Bonus action. Oh, I think that would be over here. Revelation. Assume. Alright, his wings collapse into fewer, revealing a shining core of intense brightness against the properties described in exposed form and loses the properties of that form. Remember, you can't use a Paragon action for a bonus action, so if you want to switch forms in between, you got to spend 2 of your Paragon actions to do so. It's important to note. Exposed. Celestial Chorus. When it speaks, it sounds as a multitude of voices. All creatures can understand what it is saying. That's cool. Exposed. While exposed, the Orphanum has the following additional properties. Blinding Radiance. Okay. I think that's covered up there. That's fine. Perjury of form. All shape-shifting effects are end. And invisible weakness, its AC is reduced by 2. And critical hits against it deal 1d10 extra force damage. And that would be visible weakness. Any critical hits against this form deal an extra 30 points of damage. Spellcasting locked in guard form. The form can instantly cast the following spells. At will. Beacon of Hope, Daylight, Crusader's Mantle, Guardians of Faith, Wall of Light, Flame Shield, Contingency, Temple of the Gods, Divine Word. It has advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. Yes. Okay. And it just kind of goes back and forth between these two forms. Alright, so you can't cast any spells in this form. We'll give you your spell slots back. Well, I guess you don't need spell slots here because you're not allowed to cast any spells. We'll give it to this guy, though. Alright. Crown of Stars, Divine Word, Temple of the Gods. Yeah, not really the time to use it. Meteor Swarm. Okay, that's a thing. That's a thing. Alright, well, that's going to be crazy. So that would cover tonight for sure, because we got 2 back-to-back, absolutely bananas, high-level boss fights. And then that would free the gods. We got to deal with the Lutheria stuff. And then with 2 minutes left to prep, we do probably need to address what are we going to do about the party from this other timeline that has currently been accused of the crimes of the actual adventuring party and are being held at the end of time to probably be killed. Yes. So over here, we've got the party trapped, accused of crimes they didn't commit. They don't understand exactly what's going on. It turns out that future versions of themselves have come back and have fucked everything up, and they're taking the fall for it. I don't know what to do with this, but I guess we'll figure it out. And that's everything that's happening so far, and that's the game. Whew. All right. I feel pretty good about the prep that we got done here in 30 minutes. Not bad. at least I know what's going on. Let's go ahead then and do... where is it? We'll go ahead and raid Orin. Yeah, that seems right. AKA Will, AKA Major Snood. So here we go. Where is it? Oh yeah, raid Major Snood. Alright, so over on Twitch, we're gonna go raid the player who's going to be streaming the game. You're welcome to watch the game live. The VOD goes up on YouTube at some point. The game is only streamed on Twitch, but the VOD does go to YouTube eventually. And then, yeah, we got a 25-hour marathon coming up in 2 weeks to support Extra Life and Children's Miracle Network Hospitals. So definitely look for that, and I hope everybody has a great night. I'll see you next time.